Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us. Today I'll be watching episode 6 of season 2. It is called, what is it called? The Price. Well, hi. I mean, we know what this title is for gamers who are well aware. This means the cost at which Joel did whatever he did to save his entire world. At what price, basically. So I am very, very excited, only because if you know, you know, with the way it ended in episode 5, the ending and what I would assume is the beginning of this episode is a certain situation and section of the game because of the way Ellie looks, because of what Joel was wearing, and I remember, I think what Ellie was wearing too. All of that combined, I just have a feeling it is going to be one scene that, yeah. The only thing I think we can say for sure, which is not a spoiler really, is a flashback of one singular part of the game. So I think that's what it is. But nevertheless, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next. I don't know if I keep saying this in every episode, but I am a borderline obsessed fan of The Last of Us. I go nuts when it comes to spotting little details that mirror the game, and specifically music, set design, and costumes that just and dialogues, of course. Basically anything that comes from the game is a big yes for me, and I go a little cuckoo for it. So I am 100% gonna fail if there was a challenge called try not to cry. Definitely gonna cry because I feel it is what I think it is, and that is my weak spot in the game. And if you've not watched me play The Last of Us, go watch me suck at it. But you know what? Let me know in the comments. Not that I've got a lot of people actually watching these videos, so that's fine. It's not a problem. I want to do the best I can because it's my favorite show. Let me know if I should watch or play this in the remastered version, because I did play it in the remastered. I played once it came out, but I did not play in a remastered. For that, do I need to get a PS5? If that means me getting a PS5, let's halt that thought. Because I'm not willing to spend as of yet for a PS5, but I want to in the future. But yeah, I think I might do, because I've not even played the remastered version for the first game. Yeah, I think I should do that, you know, but that means PS5. I think I answered my own question. Let's think about it basically. But yeah, enough of the blabber. Let's just dive right into this episode and see me cry. It's gonna happen. And actually be miserable with me, gamers, so that we can all start a cult of all obsessive criers of this game. So yeah, let's not wait any further. Let's just dive right into episode 6 of season 2. What was I blabbering about this entire time right now? 3 minutes, under 4 minutes blabber. Let's go.
He's gonna beat the shit out of me.
I said it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the belt.
Oh my god, is this Joel and Tommy?
Just go to your room. Stay there.
Did you just say that he was gonna get the belt? Oh. Austin, Texas, 1983. Interesting. In the game, Joel, I think, is set to be born 1981. Holy. Right, welcome. Ah, so he's an inspector. Hi, Jay Miller. I wonder what's his name.
You know what happened.
Yeah, well, I want to hear it from you.
I was buying pot from this other kid. He tried to rip me off and we got into a fight. Tommy didn't do it.
I talked to the kid you beat up, Joel, and the officers who got called to the scene. I'm not stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. All right, let's have this chat, man to man. Can you hear the fizz? No way, look at Budweiser.
Did I ever tell you about that time I stole a candy bar?
Let me guess, is that the reason why you became a police officer?
And then we went home. Just before I got out of the car, man,
Oh! What even?
there was blood everywhere. Grandma thought I was dead. My mouth was wired shut for 2 months.
If you know what it feels like, then why?
That's not why I'm telling you this. But never like that. Not even close. I mean, maybe I go too far. I don't know. But I'm doing a little better than my father did.
Okay.
And you know, when it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me.
Whoa! Man, that resonates with every choice that he has made to save Ellie. Oh, that line. When it's your turn, I hope you do a little better than me. Oh, that gave me goozies. I wonder what happened to him. Oh, I got goozies from that. Pedro Pascal, how dare you creep up like a tendril and hurt my feelings. The price it costs. See your name. The price for me is I'll start crying. Gustavo, you just know how to do it, don't you? That was a nice statement. Because, yeah, the title with Sarah, he thought he did good, but then it came at a cost and messed up things happened. And yeah, oh my god. I want to see whether the title now with the ending here, this bit, is it both of them or just Ellie now? Oh my god! Let's go! Yes! Oh, Pedro, do come and entertain us with your presence. I'll cry. Hi, Seth. I'm actually happy I'm seeing Seth after, yeah, that. Directed by Neil himself. Now, this ought to be good.
Oh, the new guy.
Been here 2 months, Seth.
Wow!
My grandkids are gonna love these. How'd you find them?
Searched the old homes out by Hoback. I know where to look because I'm a smuggler and you're
Yeah.
I wasn't always this. I was a cop. Milwaukee PD.
Oh, resonates.
Trade's a trade. We can make what you want and have it to you by,
No, I need it by tomorrow.
Is the what I think it is. Listen, my friend, Joel. Is that a bone? What is that? He has a lot of bones. I don't know what that means. Is this where his obsession with wood carving starts? I mean, look at the way it shows the broken watch. He's not even fixing it. Because that's the last memory of how broken his life was before he met Ellie. And the time has come for him to give himself some credit for that he's taken care of the one thing that just walked into his life. Pedro, I think you seriously will make me cry beyond belief. Yes, Tommy. Upstairs. What is it?
Painkiller. She's all right. Come on.
Painkillers.
No.
Tattoo.
Don't touch it.
Tommy, what happened?
She was working KP and she burned her arm.
What?
Pushed it right up against the pot.
Oh, never mind.
And I took it off, and it was all red and melty and gross. You know what it smelled like? Pork. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
You had me at baby girl, babe. You had me at baby girl. I didn't need to see any of that. I don't need to see that. See, Neil. Slick habit, the moth, firefly, whatever. Oh, the knife of her mum. Let's not. And it's Joel's house. Oh, lovely. More of the fields.
It's Seth.
Hey,
You bring me the owl mug.
happy 15th birthday, Eli. That's really good.
Oh, right. Stay right there. I got something else for you.
The mug.
Close your eyes.
The mug. Oh, the mug. The owl mug.
And open.
Whoa, what's this?
Some folks call this a guitar. Well, it's a rotary drill, or could be a saw depending on the tip, but actually it's a pretty versatile tool.
She could care less.
Well, if you want a lesson later.
Let me hear something.
What do you mean, play it?
I'm sick.
No.
It's my fucking birthday, man. Let's see what you got.
Oh dear. If you sing Future Days Pedro as Pedro, I will actually be I'll actually lose my shit.
Everything that I've found here. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. And I believe 'cause I can see days of you and me.
That didn't suck.
I understand. I understand.
He's already such a great father.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
That's what Troy Baker, he did a short for me for happy birthday. He says, happy birthday, kiddo. I cannot.
Water guns?
No.
Is it a convertible?
The hell are you gonna do with a convertible?
Drive it?
We cross here.
Please tell me you do something that's so fun in the game. Clearly not.
I found it on patrol.
You know, Jesse was 16 when he started going on patrols.
Is that right? You'll get on patrols eventually. You should enjoy being a kid for now.
Oh, because childhood has been such a joy.
Is there something going on between you two?
Excuse me?
You spent a lot of time together.
Oh dear, Joel.
I see the way you look at him. I got a keen eye for these sort of things.
I don't think you do.
Not so keen on this one, Joel.
To you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, you mean dicks and vaginas?
Yep. Likes it.
Please tell me you climb it, please. That's something that... Oh my God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ellie. Ellie.
I'm sorry if I seem a little dramatic. But you have no idea how much I loved the scene.
Dinosaur!
Okay. And then you can like jump inside the water because there's some water there.
This is so cool.
Nice.
Huh.
Bro! Shit! I can't. I think they should just open up a museum for me to experience this. I just want to be there. I want to see what the set looks like. Because, god damn, this is ridiculously good. Please tell me you say what the whole acronyms are. My very educated mother was eating some nice pizzas or something like that.
Somebody must have greased it. Would you like to?
Like to what?
Go to space.
Stop it. Just hold on a second. Even the bench that's there is so perfect.
Apollo 15, 1971.
All those astronauts there. Wait, what about your helmet? What was with the rock bit? Oh, right, it's all closed. I love that the backpack still doesn't have that pin that she gets at the end. Man, but really, really like space.
Good. Then you're ready.
Really eating up this in the feels I got. I think it's only like evidently more for like the gamers would get really attached to such scenes because oh god.
They sat right here.
Is something that took a mighty effort to find. Play it.
The way he's lying there. It's ridiculously accurate. I just cannot.
30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds.
I cannot.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12. 2, 1, 0.
The music! Please tell me there's like light coming through her. Fucking hell. Yeah.
I do okay?
Are you kidding me?
He's crying. I get the fuck off. That was enough. Too much. Change direction. I can't.
We should do this more.
Yeah, in.
Does he give her a pin? Oh, I know that. Ah, fireflies. Joel, you gotta stop it. Oh my god, I think I have an idea of what's gonna happen. He's not gonna find out in a room, is he? Oh no, never mind. Is that cat?
What are you even doing here? You're supposed to be on patrol.
I came home early to surprise you for your birthday.
It's not done yet. It's gonna look better.
Leave.
Right.
So all the teenage shit all at once, huh? Sex, experimenting with girls? We'll discuss this later when you're yourself.
Okay. Damn. You know, she kind of documents her journey of her birthdays. And that's why she moves to the little house that's beside Joel's. I don't know what you guys call this. A shed? What's this in America? This extra tiny house that's there. So she documents stuff. I don't know if that's the same. Like, if it's the same things that happened in, like, she in her journal, but she does talk about it.
What the hell are you doing?
A garage.
There's no heat or running water in the garage. You can't stay there.
Okay, fine. You don't own it. They gave it to you. Sorry, to us. You don't own anything. Like, I'm sorry that I got a tattoo and smoked weed and fooled around with a girl. Except I'm not.
Not sorry.
Just give me a few days and let me fix things up a little out there.
Okay?
I think the moment he realized, yeah, I should not have ever given that option to her.
It's actually not bad. Better than the one I made on your guitar anyway.
I just read about them in a book on dreams and stuff. It's kind of symbolic.
Wow!
Yeah, like change and growing and such.
It's insane.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Look at him trying.
You guys study,
Gosh, she looks so handsome.
Is there a doctor's in sign on me like Lucy from fucking Peanuts?
That probably means change and growth.
No, that would be a butterfly.
That's what I thought. Because she sees everything around her is, well, dead things. I bet what she would give to not move out and spend one more day with Joel. You have a greater purpose. The year that I'm gonna get my heart broken.
About Salt Lake City. I just want to understand it.
Who's she talking to?
I wrote down some questions.
Is she practicing her conversation with Joel? Right.
If the Fireflies spotted us a mile from the hospital, how did they get surprised by an entire group of raiders? 3. If there are dozens of immune people, why hasn't anyone heard?
You're 19 and you've been patient, so I told him I was okay with it.
Patrol. My God, this is such a different outlook.
Come on, binoculars.
Why? There's something out here.
I know, but this is about learning the ropes.
There's a little squirrel fucking a big squirrel. Should probably report that.
I know you got stuff going on, but it'd be nice if we could do this kind of thing more often, spend time together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's got a lot on her mind right now.
No,
There's nothing on your mind?
No, nothing.
This is Jackson, come in.
I wish they added the scene of the pin that she has, the spaceship pin.
Eugene and Adam need backup. You're the closest we've got.
Oh, that's when Eugene gets bit, I think.
Go back to Jackson.
No.
Ellie, it's not safe. Go back.
I'm not your fucking kid, Joel. I'm your partner. We stick together.
Damn.
We'll hike down from here, faster than the switchback.
The patrol that these two are on in the game together is a totally different scenario as to how they do end up in patrol. They don't actually, like, it's not Joel's gift to her. It's more like an occurrence. And I think it happens on her 17th birthday, not on her 19th. Ah, the old gang is back. I like that shot. I love that rifle scope action going on.
Remember what I taught you?
Yeah.
I'm your back, you're mine.
Why am I looking? Oh my God! Oh God, Joel.
Oh shit, Eugene.
Wait.
Are there any more? Are there any more?
Other than me, no.
Is this the guy from Baby's Day Out?
Please, I figure I got about an hour, so this is what we do. Keeping her at a safe distance, of course, and I say...
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
Oh!
You're empty.
Yeah, I could tell that, but that just scared me.
No, Joel, I gotta go back. I gotta see her. You don't understand.
I do, but we have rules, and it can't happen.
Wait.
Tell us then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She's checking for other immune people, because that's what he said, that there are multiple immune people.
Get the horses, bring them down the trail. I'll start walking with him. We'll meet up with you.
She knows?
I promise.
Wow! The you know, it's like your face, like that silence says a lot more.
It makes you cold. The cordyceps? Didn't expect that.
Man, look at Jackson. Oh.
If you have last words for her, I'll pass them along.
Last words for her. No, I need Gail to see her face, please. Please let that be the last thing I see.
That's It's like kind of like a dig at the fact that Joel saw the person he loved one last time before he died. Hence the moth. Bro, this is exactly what happens.
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do.
It's like almost like the body that they're taking back is because Joel in the game gets literally bashed in the
I
skull.
had no choice.
But this time it was in the neck. But it's like as if I'm remembering the Joel in the game. And the mark, the wound that's not wound, well, headshot.
He was bit when we found him. And, well, he wanted to tell you that he loved you. And he wished he could say goodbye to you in person, but he didn't want to put you in danger. He wasn't scared.
If he can lie now, can he not lie about the whole thing that she has been going through, the ordeal of the list? Oh dear. But she finds out somehow. Oh my unholy God.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joe promised to take him to you. He promised us both. You swore.
Oh my God, the you swore was not even about that. Oh damn, that's a twist.
Yeah, he's falling apart. I'm gonna give him to bed.
You're gonna miss the countdown.
I'll come back after.
See you next year.
What I said today about you being a refugee probably came off as ungrateful.
No, it's okay.
Well, I am. What I'm trying to say is Uncle Grumpy is family.
Hey, it's a family event.
Let's take a walk. Come on.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
I can hear her coming back. Oh, you guys, Snotty Dog does this, man.
I'm a little embarrassed for what I traded to get it, but it's not bad.
Shit. Here come the waterworks. Again.
Yeah, no.
And I don't want to ever hear about you taking me off patrol again.
Okay. So, Dina,
She a girlfriend or?
is she your girlfriend now?
No. She was just one kiss. Doesn't mean anything.
Look, I don't know what Dina's intentions are, but, well, she'd be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole. You lied to me. You looked me in the eyes, and you lied. And it was the same face. The same fucking... So I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me what happened with the Fireflies.
Oh, wow.
Were there other immune people?
Gosh.
Were there raiders? Could they have made a cure? Did you? And Marlene? Then I was supposed to die. That was my purpose. My life would have fucking mattered, but you took that from me.
Yes. And I'll pay the price, because you're going to turn away from me. But if somehow I had a second chance at that moment...
Because you're selfish.
Because I love you. Maybe you never will. But if that day should come, if you should ever have one of your own, well then, I hope you do a little better than me.
Damn! Oh my god. Joel, stop it.
But I would like to try.
My put Sorry. Oh, after Nora, she's come back. I know it's just a video game. I mean, I know it's just a show. I know it, 100% well aware. It's the fact that they improvise the scenes and I'm having like a double hit with this. Like, I've seen one way that this has been revealed to Ellie and how I'm finding it a different way, and it's not okay for me because both equally had an impact, and sometimes certain things like this needs to be, in my opinion, perfectly executed for me to really connect with the scene. The way Joel, well, Pedro, whatever, said that I love you in a way you cannot understand, and they brought the initial scene of when you have your own, which she is going to, with apparently she's the dad with Dina. I hope you do better. So that is just unnecessary for it to be this deep. And then the word, the price, the whole title, all this time I was thinking that it's the price of her finding out about the whole Firefly situation and then, gone. But it's the other way around. The whole price situation is, well, technically it is the same thing, but it's just the way it was executed is different. Oh, I do not think that the whole Eugene matter would be the one that actually is the cause for them almost breaking apart. And the thing that she nails in terms of, like, when you can say figuring it out, is the same face. Like, as I said, like, actions speak. I think that scene where he says, I promise that I won't kill Eugene, that little silence that they had, I even saw it while it was happening. That silence says a lot, and their facial expression, I think that is kind of like a foreshadowing of that is exactly what will be touched on towards the end of the program. And to find out that Ellie used that same face to see what Joel was saying, even though, to be very frankly honest, I don't know how she saw Joel from the angle that she was standing at when he was telling Gail, but regardless, not being a party pooper in that regard, it's just to find that out and say that that's the exact face you used to tell my story. And I've been doubting it for the longest time. And using, even in their journey, while they're on the birthday journey, everything, her spotting actual fireflies is kind of like a reminder or a flashback for gamers for when she was in the first game and they came across, well, they were on their way to Bill's town and she comes across like fireflies, like real fireflies. It just reminded me of young Ellie, because she was 14 there at, I don't know why I'm crying. I don't know why, but honestly, this game absolutely has my heart. And the actors and honestly, it is a true testament to Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson for bringing the best characters alive. And I cannot even thank them enough, because without them, don't think I would have actually resonated this much with the characters. So seeing this, being done by others who are equally competent, it's crazy to see it being brought to life. But you have that tendency of unexpected expectations in terms of like wanting to compare it to the originals, and it's so wrong because they have done it in such an amazing way. And I think in terms of the way everything was executed was perfect. Like, perfect. I don't think I could have asked for a better episode. So start off as a cop, and then the irony of the father being a cop, and then finding out that Joel in the later life is a smuggler. It's just like little things like that. And then seeing Seth again, even though in the game he's a douche, and he is in the show too, but I feel like what he does for Ellie and Dina, helping them escape, no matter what Joel did, he respected the dude. He knew what Joel stood for, and he's like, that man will protect his own. That man, come what may, will move mountains to take care of his family. That's a man. Like, that is what he knew what Joel stood for, and that way he helped two young girls go and get their revenge. Like, that is, to me, absolutely amazing turnaround to a character like Seth. I have to say, in terms of scene setup, almost everything was perfect. In terms of the whole birthday setup for when they go to the museum, she climbs on that dinosaur. When she climbs on that dinosaur, as a gamer, you easily miss that. There is no need for you as a player. You don't actually have to endure going through up that dinosaur. That's something that if you're an explorer, you get to do that. And then when she's on the top and she's like, look at me, I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur. And then after that, she like jumps, and then she's like, ah, and then falls into like this little pond. And then Joel being Joel, do you give this much grief to anyone else? Like, because he's almost about to die of a heart attack. And then one of my favorite jokes, which of course I'm pretty sure it cannot add everything, but when they go through that museum, there's a joke where there is a small section with a telephone, and then she picks up the telephone and she's like, oh, hello, something about some service or something. And then Joel walks in, and then he's like, oh, and one of the dinosaurs is here. Joel, it's for you. And then that's kind of like a pickup to, this is going extreme into the game, but this is kind of like a pickup from when Sarah in the game gives her dad, before shit went bad, a birthday card of a dinosaur saying that you're a fossil now. And it's all like coming back in that regard. Like, so that's a little like a twist, or maybe you can say correlation. So for Ellie to have that exact same kind of interests is why you can, I think he does say in the game, in the show, in the last episode, where he says that I think you would have liked Sarah if you knew her, because Sarah and Ellie share almost the same personality traits, equally witty, equally like, curious, and wants to help others. And yeah, I mean, maybe not as smart mouth as Ellie, but they do share similar personalities in certain regard. And then so that whole thing, and then that whole space situation. The only thing I wish we could get out of that scene is, if you noticed her bag, there is no pin that you see post her 15th birthday, which is of a spaceship that has like a little round circular, like it's of the moon or the sun, I think, but it's basically the spaceship, and it's her putting it on the bag. And if you see on her quest to like finding revenge for Joel and all that, like she has like multiple jingbangs going around on her bag, but then she removes everything and has just that one token that what she'd received from Joel. And then when they come out of the Apollo 17, after that scene, he's like, and then I think he says, oh, I almost forgot, or something like that. No, that's different. And he brings out the pin and he says, welcome to Earth. And then she's like, yeah, like, and then she puts it on her bag, and then she journals it saying it's the best flipping day ever. The other thing I would have actually liked, but maybe I guess not so important, is to remember the planets. When she does that, to remember the planets, there's a way of saying, my my very friendly mother Earth, something like that, like has nice pizzas or something like that, honestly. It was absolutely very, I loved that. It's shockingly, I can't remember what the phrases were, but it's to remember the planets. I was never taught in that way. I was just I have to remember it straight up: Mars, Mercury, Venus, Earth, whatever. Anyways, and then then you do your gameplay and all that. And yeah, there is like a very important scene that I think, maybe there's more of relation on Reddit or Tumblr or any of these, platforms where people talk a lot and discuss the game, where she is in the museum and she wants to go past this section, but the door is barred from the inside, so Joel gives her a boost inside, and then she comes across like this graffiti. It's not even a graffiti, it's like markings on the wall where you can see people were there, and then they said like, I had to do this, I had to kill this person, yada yada. And then she comes across a moose, a statue of a moose with wolves attacking the moose from every corner. So that, under many people's like kind of, sorry about that, the sun's almost setting. That, according to a lot of people, is like a representation of when Joel dies, of the fact that the wolves are attacking a moose, which is again a representation of strength and, whatever a moose represents, essentially like a big animal that stands its ground. And that's what Joel was like, kind of something that you would look up to. And that's apparently something, it's never confirmed, I don't think, but you would assume that that's exactly what the statue kind of represents. And then of course the whole improvisation in terms of learning a lot more about Kat, and then how she got the tattoo. That's just a mere conversation with Dina, Ellie and Dina, and then she writes in the game, it's a journal entry as well. But not necessarily you see it in action and all that, because by then, when Joel asks Ellie if she is into Jesse, it's not during the time that it happens in the show when she's on her first patrol or whatever. Or not first patrol. Was it her first patrol? I don't think it's the first patrol. Sorry. I think it might be her going for her birthday or whatever. It's the time when she's on her 17th birthday. Well, it's not even her 17. When she is 17, there's nothing to do. The only time we talk about birthday in the game is her 15th, which is what happens, the dinosaur section. But when she is 17, she is on a shooting patrol with Tommy. It's not even a patrol, it's just like shooting range, learning how to use her scope, getting a little bit of action there, and learning how to, basically pop off in the distance. And then there's Joel in the main checkout where they are camped out, and that happens to be where, fast track, where Abby and Joel and Tommy meet, and then they get, surrounded by zombies and whatnot. But Ellie comes there, and then at this point, Ellie and Joel are not on speaking terms. You can see things are very awkward, yada yada. But they have not officially spoken about the fireflies and all that. So they go on this patrol, and then this is mainly to get her guitar strings rewired, to change it. I only learned in the game that you have to change your strings. I never knew that, but that's something I learned. But yeah, so they have to change strings. So they go on that journey, and then they come across zombies, clickers, whatever, almost like comparing it to Eugene's scene, like where they come across that. And then over there, you see there is like, I don't want to spoil too much. I think I have, I guess, at this point, if you're watching and hearing me ramble about it, it's just, yeah, whatever. But thank you. More so that I think when they come across this couple that tried to flee Jackson to help, people who are in need, they get, unfortunately, they come across a horde and they get bitten themselves. And then in that letter they reflect, and then Ellie reads it, and Ellie is like, what's happening? And oh, before that, that's where basically the point of this story was that that's when Joel talks about Jesse and is like, oh, I see the way you look at him. And then he's like, she's like, don't hold your breath. That's like, you're barking up the wrong tree kind of person. And then she says, not so keen with this one. Like, you know, when he says, I've got a keen eye for such things. And yeah, that's the whole thing. And then, yeah, then Ellie kind of reflects on the fact that, you know, she is immune, but how is she not having, like, because she is kind of like the greater purpose, as it was written on that moth. It's like she's like the firefly with a greater purpose, and then she's surrounded by moths because there's only death around her, and then she keeps seeing that, and then she's kind of like feels like partly to be blamed because of that. So I love that whole idea of it. And then yeah, of course, like the entire section of her of them with Eugene is completely new, nothing that I've ever seen. But yeah, I genuinely do not think that would be the reason why they get tipped off, so why their relationship breaks. So I'm absolutely, I have been hit from both angles, and I'm just sad that I don't know if this is the last time ever that we get to see Pedro on The Last of Us, I guess, because there's only one more episode left and we have season 3. I assume that's like Abby's side of the story, but that's like one last look of us enjoying Joel and Ellie together in one scene. And yeah, I'll cry thinking about it again, 100%. But it's good, at least even in the intro they put like Joel and Ellie, you know, as tendrils coming up together. But yeah, I genuinely loved this episode, and if I talk about it more I will cry, so I'm gonna end it here. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next. I think everyone that knows me, everyone that knows me knows that I cannot stop talking about The Last of Us, and this list of everyone is like mom, dad, sis, Chiru, Vishnu, everyone, all my friends, Mimi, Shannon. Bro, I have a list. James, Patreon, shout out to him too. Yeah, these guys know how much I'm obsessed with this game, and I'm just sad that next week's episode is going to be the last one. It's going to be the last one. I don't know what that Monday will look like for me. Gloomy for me. I think it's going to rain in London. That's why it's gloomy. Look at me rambling. Look at me rambling. See, this is me on a daily basis, and this is me. I just talk just like that. I think I've gotten this from my grandma. May she rest in peace. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode, in the finale, and hopefully we get a cracking one, because Ellie is on her way back to the theater after her ordeal with Nora. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care. Have a smashing day. Bye.